In a world full of smiling faces and light conversations, how do you notice the pains that remain hidden beneath the surface? Imagine for a moment the intensity of feelings that can inhabit a soul, while the exterior displays a facade of tranquility. The invisible pain is a cloak that many wear, a veil that conceals a sea of turbulent emotions. Have you ever wondered what really goes on in the heart of someone who seems so serene? Often, the people around us carry burdens that are not visible to the eye. It's as if they are enveloped in a gentle breeze, but behind this calmness, there is a whirlwind of unexpressed feelings. The angels teach us that silence can be a desperate cry for help, a silent plea that echoes in every corner of the being. What do you feel when you observe someone who stays strong, but inside, they might be falling apart? This duality is a common story that unfolds in our lives. The feeling of being alone in the midst of a crowd is more common than imagined. You may be surrounded by people who love you, but still feel like no one understands the depth of your suffering. The angels remind us that often, true connection goes beyond words. It's the energy we exchange, the looks we share, and it's in that space between the said and the unsaid that the deepest truths reveal their faces. And considering this invisible pain, an essential question arises: what is hidden beneath the surface of your own life? Have you had moments when you felt like an island, isolated in your feelings, while the world continued to spin around you? Life can be relentless, and it's easy to forget that each person fights their personal battles, often silently. In this space of reflection, it is important to remember that even when challenges seem insurmountable, angels are always present, sending signals of love and protection. You may feel a gentle breeze that seems to whisper in their ear, inviting them to open their heart and share their truths. Let them guide them to the light that exists beyond the pain, to the warmth of love that can heal the deepest wounds. Now, imagine being enveloped by a gentle and welcoming light. Feel this warmth like a divine embrace, saying that everything will be fine. The angels are asking you not to ignore the pains you feel, but also to understand that they are temporary. Every tear that falls is a release, an opportunity for transformation. In reflecting on their own journey, ask yourself, what can you do to connect more deeply with others? How can you be a light in someone's life who, just like you, may be suffering in silence? What might the angels be trying to tell you, through the experiences and signs you encounter along your way? Allow yourself to feel and at the same time, acknowledge the pain of others. At the end of this chapter of their life, may you look back and see not only the difficulties, but also the strength that emerged from each of them. And remember, your journey is unique, and every step you take is guided by divine forces that wish for you to discover the beauty that lies in vulnerability. As you conclude this part, I invite you to share an intention for your life. What do you wish to manifest from this reflection? How can you open your heart to receive and offer love? The answer may be closer than you think, waiting to be revealed. Life, with its tangle of emotions and challenges, often presents us with subtle signs that can go unnoticed. Do they feel deep down that there is something deeper unfolding around them? What are the angels trying to show them? The truth is that they communicate with us in unexpected ways, and it is essential to be attentive to these messages. The angels, in their divine wisdom, often manifest themselves through synchronicities and coincidences that may seem simple but carry significant weight. Have they ever stopped to observe those moments when a song plays exactly when they are thinking of someone? Or when a sentence from a book, which they didn't expect to read, echoes exactly what their soul needed to hear? These are the whispers of the universe, guiding them towards a deeper understanding of themselves and their relationships. It is common that, amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life, they ignore these small signs. But allow yourself a moment of reflection. What happens when you pay attention? When you realize that every detail holds meaning, they begin to notice that every step they take is intertwined with a greater purpose. The angels want them to know that they are surrounded by love and protection, and that their journey is unique. Imagine, for a moment, a gentle breeze caressing your face as you walk. That feeling of lightness is the angelic love that surrounds you, reminding you that you are not alone. In times of doubt and uncertainty, many feel the presence of a comforting warmth, which comes like an invisible hug, enveloping their heart. This is how the angels communicate their presence, through feelings and perceptions that warm the soul. You may be wondering, how can I decipher these messages? The answer lies in their intuition. Often, the softest voice we hear is the one that comes from within. They have the ability to listen and feel what lies beneath the surface. By pausing and quieting the mind, you make space for angelic wisdom to flow. Angels are always ready to guide them, but it is essential that you be willing to listen. A simple practice that can help you connect with these messages is meditation. Set aside a few minutes of your day to quiet down, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Focus on your heart and invite the angels to manifest. Allow your worries to dissipate and observe the thoughts and feelings that arise. Often, they bring valuable insights that can illuminate your path. Throughout your journey, remember that life is a dance of light and shadows. Angels are here to help you find balance. If something doesn't feel right, if the energy around you feels heavy, pay attention. These are signs that should not be ignored. They may be invitations to change, a new direction, or even a call to reconnect with your deepest essence. Now, I invite you to reflect. What signs have you been ignoring? What messages are the angels trying to send you? By opening your heart and mind to these possibilities, you begin to tread a path of self-discovery and transformation. As you navigate this journey, remember that the angels will always be by your side, ready to help you unravel the mysteries of life. Make room for the light to enter, and you will see how love and divine wisdom will always find a way to manifest in your life. And so, with each step you take, with each breath you take, a new message is revealed. What more can you discover if you decide to listen? The answer is waiting for you, ready to be unveiled. Empathy is a precious gift, a capacity that connects us to each other on deep levels, but it can also be a double-edged sword. Imagine a gentle breeze that carries the scent of flowers, but that can also be a harbinger of a storm. What happens when you feel the pain of others so intensely that this feeling becomes yours? It is in this delicate space that many find themselves, and their journey is a powerful reflection on how empathy intertwines with suffering. The people around you may be struggling in silence, carrying invisible burdens. Sometimes you wonder, how can I help? The answer may lie in your own ability to feel. When you approach someone who is going through a tough time, emotions can be contagious. Sadness, distress, uncertainty, all of these can seep into your being, creating an intense and sometimes painful connection. This experience can be overwhelming, like a rough sea threatening to engulf you. However, it is crucial to remember that this connection is not just an exchange of suffering, but a bridge that can lead to healing. Angels are always by your side, offering light and guidance. They whisper messages of hope and love, reminding you that this empathy can be transformed. You can become a channel of healing, not only for others but also for yourself. By acknowledging the suffering of others, you become a reflection of divine love. It is as if every shared tear is a drop of light, illuminating the path to transformation. Instead of being consumed by pain, you can use this connection to cultivate compassion, resilience, and above all, love. Ask yourself, how can you turn this empathy into action? What small but meaningful steps can you take to support those they love? Instead of getting lost in a sea of emotions, seek ways to channel that energy to help. Sometimes, a simple gesture, a word of comfort, or a silent presence may be what the other person needs to start seeing the light again. And what if, instead of feeling the weight of others' suffering, you allowed yourself to be a beacon of hope? The angels ask that you look within and understand that by helping others, you also heal them. That's the beauty of empathy. It's not a burden, but an opportunity to transcend pain, to connect with the human essence that unites us all. Now reflect. What is your intention in connecting with those who suffer? How can you become a source of light and love? By answering these questions, you begin to untie the knots that bind your heart to suffering and make room for healing. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. The angels are always by your side, ready to guide your steps and light your path. Allow yourself to feel this connection and at the same time, be an agent of transformation. What you discover in this dance between empathy and love can be surprising. Pay attention to the signs that come from the divine, as they always bring messages of hope and renewal. The journey is just beginning, and you have the ability to make a difference. How can you manifest this in your life today? When you allow the pain to settle in your heart, it's as if a shadow dims the light shining within you. Often, this pain turns into a weight, a burden you carry in silence. However, the angels whisper in your ear, reminding you that transformation is possible. They are here to guide you on a path of emotional overcoming, where pain can turn into strength and sadness into wisdom. Imagine yourself in a garden, surrounded by flowers that, although they have faced storms, bloom with vibrant colors. Each petal is a reminder that, even in difficulties, beauty can emerge. Their emotional journey is similar. Pain can be a strict teacher, but also a master who teaches them resilience. By facing challenges, they discover an inner strength that they may not have known they possessed. Have you ever wondered how some people can turn painful experiences into stories of overcoming? The answer lies in choice. The choice of not allowing themselves to be defeated by pain, but to use it as fuel to grow. The angels are here to remind you that, instead of sinking into sadness, you can rise, like the phoenix that rises from the ashes. They encourage you to look at your wounds, and instead of seeing them as signs of weakness, realize that they are marks of courage. This transformation begins with a simple gesture: acceptance. Accepting that pain is part of the human experience and that, even in the darkest nights, light can return. By embracing your emotions, you make room for healing. The tears you shed are like the rain that nourishes the earth, preparing it for new seeds. You can plant the seeds of hope, courage, and love, and over time, you will see a garden of possibilities bloom. I invite you to reflect: what can your pain teach you? What lessons are hidden in the shadows you have faced? By allowing yourself to explore these questions, you will begin to unravel the wisdom that resides within you. The angels are by your side, guiding each step, lighting the way with unconditional love. They want you to know that you are not alone on this journey. Now, imagine releasing that pain. Visualize it as a dark cloud that slowly dissipates under the sun of their inner strength. Every breath is an opportunity to connect with the light that exists within them. And with each inhalation, feel lighter, stronger, and more prepared to embrace life with a renewed heart. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but with every small step they take towards healing, they get closer to the most authentic version of themselves. The angels are here to remind them that their journey is sacred and that every moment of pain can be the prelude to a new story of love and overcoming. So, as they look at their experiences, ask themselves, what are they ready to let go of? What are they willing to transform into strength? Leave your reflections in the comments, share what you feel, and thus, connect with other souls who also seek the light amidst the darkness. As they embrace this journey of transformation, remember that every step is an act of courage. The angels are by their side, ready to support and guide them in every moment. Believe that they are capable of rising, of flourishing, and of turning their pain into an endless source of strength. And thus, they will become a beacon of hope for those who are still lost in the shadows. Guilt is an invisible thread that often ties us to a past that no longer exists. Have you ever stopped to think about how many times you allowed this feeling to obscure your inner light? The angels whisper that it's time to unravel this heavy layer that surrounds your heart. They wish for you to understand that guilt is not a burden to carry, but an invitation to transformation. Imagine yourself walking through a forest illuminated by the soft sunlight, where every leaf shines like a little treasure. In this sacred space, the breeze feels like it's touching their skin as a gentle reminder that they are loved and guided. The angels are always by their side, waiting for them to open their hearts to the truth they bring. Guilt is an echo of past choices, but it does not define who they are. It's just a part of their journey, not their destiny. Reflecting on guilt can be uncomfortable, but it's an essential step towards healing. Many people feel like they need to carry this weight, as if it were a form of atonement. However, true liberation comes from recognizing that guilt is a feeling that can be transformed into learning. Ask yourself, what has this experience taught me? How can I use this wisdom to become an even stronger version of myself? The angels want them to know that every mistake brings with it a valuable lesson, a step towards their spiritual growth. However, it takes courage to look within. The angels are here to support them in this process. They want them to know that it's perfectly normal to feel guilty, but it's not acceptable to let it consume them. Guilt can distort their perception of love and self-acceptance, creating barriers that prevent the true connection with the divine and with themselves. Remember, they are worthy of forgiveness, from others and from themselves. Sometimes, by listening to the whispers of the angels, we may realize that guilt can be a sign that there is something deeper to be addressed. It can be an invitation to forgive themselves, to release old resentments, or even to reconnect with their essence. Are they ready to embrace this message? The angels ask them to open their hearts and allow the light to come in, dispelling the shadows of guilt. And now let me ask you, what could they release today to make room for something new and bright in their life? When reflecting on this, consider writing a powerful affirmation, such as, they are releasing guilt and allowing themselves to be whole. Share this intention. Let the angels know that you are ready to accept the transformation. With every step they take, remember that the angels are by their side, guiding their decisions and enveloping them in a cloak of love. They want them to feel this connection and to know that, even if guilt has been a part of their story, it doesn't have to be the protagonist of their life. The true essence of who they are shines brightly, and it is time to allow that light to shine. As you conclude this reflection, bring to your mind an image of release. Visualize yourself letting go of a balloon, each color reflecting the guilt you carry. Watch it float away as you feel lighter, freer. The angels will always be here, ready to welcome you at every step of this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Wait, because there is much more to be revealed. With each passing day, you get closer to the truth that the angels have for you. What else do they want you to understand about your journey? Stay open and receptive, and you will find out. In the midst of life's turmoil, it is easy to forget that unexpected challenges are actually disguised gifts. Imagine yourself walking through an enchanted forest, where each tree carries a story and each shadow hides a teaching. It is in this setting that the angels manifest, whispering to your heart that the obstacles you face are not mere burdens, but opportunities to shape your essence and strengthen your bonds. Challenges often come as unexpected storms, bringing with them a sense of helplessness and uncertainty. Have they ever caught themselves wondering if they could have avoided a difficult situation? The truth is that, just like water that carves stones over time, difficulties also have the power to transform them. They teach resilience, empathy, and above all, to value the moments of light that emerge after darkness. Think about the times when a challenge made you rethink their priorities or even reconnect with people they thought they had lost. Angels are always nearby, ready to guide them through life's twists and turns. They understand that every shed tear carries with it a drop of learning. And if they observe carefully, they will realize that in every challenge, there is a hidden message. What can they be learning from this situation? How can this help them connect more deeply with others? Let yourself be immersed in this reflection. Imagine how challenges not only test their strength but also encourage them to develop new skills and to open up to love and understanding. Often, it is in the midst of a crisis that bonds strengthen, or that profound revelations about themselves come to light. Have they ever thought about how an honest conversation, arising in a moment of vulnerability, can change the course of a relationship? The angels ask them to look at challenges with a new perspective, almost as if they were disguised opportunities. Instead of feeling fear, allow yourself to be guided by the light that the angels offer, turning every difficulty into a step towards growth. They can choose how to react, and that will make all the difference. What lessons have they already brought into their life from difficult situations? Now, upon reflecting on this, ask yourself, how can this new perspective transform not only their life but also the relationships around them? Think about the people who are around them. They also face challenges. Have they ever stopped to think that, many times, what they consider a burden can be what brings them closer to others? I invite them to share with us, in the comments, an experience where an unexpected challenge became a turning point in their life. Why not open their heart and reveal how these experiences have shaped their relationships? Remember, they are not alone on this journey. The angels are by their side, ready to illuminate their path, and every step they take on this journey of self-discovery is a dance with the divine. In the end, what they will see reflected in their life is a rich tapestry, woven with experiences, love, and overcoming. Are they ready to accept this transformation? Amidst the whirlwind of life, we often get lost in the rush of everyday life, forgetting that around us, there are small actions that can illuminate not only our path, but also that of the ones we love. Imagine for a moment a gentle breeze caressing their face on a hot day. This lightness is what the angels invite us to perceive, to listen to with the heart and observe with the soul. They whisper to us the importance of listening, not just to words, but to silences, gestures, and the small actions that make up our daily lives. How many times, when looking at someone, have they not realized that there was an untold story in their gaze? A hidden pain? Sometimes, A simple listening can be the light someone needs to come out of the darkness. The angels remind us that, by reaching out, by truly listening, we can make a difference in the life of a person suffering in silence. Why not reflect on this? What can they do today to be that light in someone's life? These small actions, like a tight hug, a sincere message, or a compassionate look, are like flowers blooming amidst the asphalt. They have the power to transform the environment, to bring warmth where there was once coldness. The act of listening is a gift that they can offer at no cost, but that has immeasurable value. By opening themselves to the stories of others, they create a space of connection and empathy that is often all someone needs to feel loved and welcomed. Think about the moments when they felt invisible, when words wouldn't come out and all they wished for was for someone to notice their pain. Now, visualize themselves in the role of the person who listens. How would they feel to be a safe haven for someone facing emotional storms? The angels guide us to understand that by listening, we not only help others but also heal in profound ways that connect us to our own essence. So, what do the angels want them to know? They ask that they not underestimate the power of a simple conversation, of a gesture of affection. If they allow themselves to be that bridge between light and shadow, they can change not only the course of a life but an entire network of relationships. How do they feel imagining this transformation? What actions can they incorporate into their daily lives to be that channel of love and support? As they reflect on this, remember that every gesture matters. A smile, an encouraging word, a moment of true attention can be the key that opens doors to new possibilities. The angels are here, ready to guide them every step of the way, while also encouraging them to be that voice of hope in the lives of those in need. At the end, I invite you to share an action they plan to take. Leave their intention in the comments and allow the energy of love to flow. What are they willing to do to be that light in someone's life? By opening up to this practice, they not only connect with their own essence, but also with the beauty of the universe that surrounds us. May this journey of listening, of connecting, begin now, and may they be a beacon of hope for those who suffer in silence. When we think of love, a multitude of emotions and experiences unfold in our minds. Love is a powerful and often mysterious force. It can be gentle like the breeze caressing their face on a sunny morning or intense like a storm that transforms landscapes. But what does it really mean to love unconditionally? The angels guide us to reflect on this profound question, which resonates in our hearts and shapes our lives. Loving unconditionally goes beyond simple affection or passion. It is an invitation to open the heart fully, accepting the other in their entirety, with their imperfections and vulnerabilities. This form of love demands nothing in return. It is a gift we offer, even when life presents us with challenges. Have they ever stopped to think about how this love can manifest in their relationships? Often, the true essence of unconditional love reveals itself in the small actions of everyday life. A gesture of affection, a compassionate look, or a tight hug can speak more than 1,000 words. If they feel lost amidst a whirlwind of emotions, know that this search for true love is the same one many face. The angels are around them, whispering messages of support and encouragement, reminding them that love starts within us. By cultivating it in our being, we are able to radiate it to the world. This light can illuminate the darkest corners of their life and others, bringing comfort and hope. Imagine a blooming garden, where each flower represents a relationship in their life. Some flowers may wither, others may flourish in vibrant colors. Unconditional love is the water that nourishes these flowers, even in difficult times. When they allow themselves to love without barriers, they create a sacred space where the other can truly be themselves. This acceptance is an act of courage, a reflection of the trust they place in the universe and the connections they form. However, unconditional love also teaches us the importance of taking care of ourselves. How can we offer genuine love if we do not know how to love ourselves first? Often, we forget that we are worthy of love and respect. The angels remind us to look within, to cultivate a healthy relationship with our essence. Have they allowed themselves to be kind to themselves? This practice is essential so that they can open up and truly connect with others. At this moment, reflect on the relationships they nurture. Is there someone who needs their love, but they hesitate to offer it? Or perhaps they feel stuck in a relationship that does not reflect the beauty of unconditional love. Allow yourself to feel these emotions and explore what the angels may be telling you through them. Before we move forward, Ask yourself, what does love mean to you? What do the angels want you to discover about this love that transcends barriers and limitations? The answers may be closer than you think, waiting to be revealed in a soft whisper of inspiration. The journey of love is a subtle dance between giving and receiving, between opening up and protecting yourself. By allowing yourself to feel, love, and be loved unconditionally, you not only transform your life but also those around you. The angels are here to guide each of your steps, illuminating your path with the light of true love. Now, let yourself be enveloped by this reflection and share their experience. What have they learned about unconditional love? How does it manifest in their life? Let their words resonate among us, creating a symphony of love and connection. The journey is just beginning, and the angels have much more to reveal. Amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life and the noise of the voices that surround us, we often get lost in a maze of emotions that imprison us. Have they ever stopped to think that, amid this tumultuous journey, there is a gentle and persistent call within them, an echo of their essence asking to be heard? Sometimes, healing begins when we allow ourselves to listen to this call, when we open the doors of our heart and let the light of understanding in. The healing journey is not a linear path. It is a process full of ups and downs, discoveries, and rediscoveries. Imagine yourself walking along a path surrounded by majestic trees, whose leaves dance in the wind. Every step you take is an opportunity to connect with what truly matters, their emotions, their pains, their hopes. The angels are with them every step of the way, whispering words of encouragement and love, reminding that the pain they feel is not an end, but an invitation to transformation. They may wonder, how can I start this journey? The first step is acceptance. Accepting that they are where they are, with all their experiences and feelings. This simple yet powerful act opens the doors to change. When we accept our emotions, even the darkest ones, we allow the light of healing to begin to enter. Think of a river that flows gently, carrying away everything that no longer serves. That's how their acceptance is. It takes away resistance and brings peace to their being. Then, I invite you to allow yourself to feel. Many times, they close themselves in a cocoon, fearing vulnerability. But the true healing lies in the ability to feel, to dive into their emotions without fear. Be attentive to the little things. The smell of the earth after the rain, the softness of the breeze on their face, the warmth of a sincere hug. Each of these experiences is a reminder that life is precious and that they have the power to reconnect with it. Gratitude is another fundamental step. Did you know that by cultivating gratitude, they make room for new blessings in their life? Look around and notice the little wonders that often go unnoticed. Be grateful for them. Write in a journal, make a list, or simply close their eyes and feel the energy of gratitude flowing through them. The angels resonate with this energy and multiply it, bringing more reasons for them to smile. As they progress on this journey, it is vital to find moments of silence. The world is full of noise, but within them dwells a sacred space of peace. Take time to meditate, to contemplate nature, or just to breathe deeply. In these moments, they connect with divine wisdom. It is in this silence that the angels can communicate with them, guiding them and providing clarity to their mind and heart. Lastly, remember that asking for help is an act of courage, not weakness. Do not hesitate to open up to friends, family, or professionals who can support them. Healing often becomes lighter when we share our pains. The angels teach us that we are all interconnected, and by sharing our experiences, we create a network of love and support. As you conclude this chapter of their healing journey, ask yourself, what does my soul truly desire? The answers can be surprising and revealing, bringing forth desires that were asleep. Let the angels guide them in this process. They are always ready to illuminate their path, bringing love and understanding. And now, I invite you to reflect. How can you incorporate these steps into your life? Leave in the comments your intentions, what you are willing to release, and what you wish to embrace in your heart. Their journey is unique and full of potential. The angels ask you to trust the process and know that inner peace is closer than you imagine. In the midst of life's turbulence, there is a soft whisper echoing in our hearts, a call inviting us to turn pain into purpose. Imagine yourself on a winding path, where each stone and each thorn are actually guides that the angels have placed in your way. They are always present, watching, protecting, and above all, guiding. In moments of suffering, How have you connected with this divine light? Within each of us, there is a powerful force capable of transforming adversities into opportunities for growth. When the pain becomes unbearable, it is easy to get lost in despair. However, it is precisely at that moment that the angels make their presence felt. They remind us that pain is an essential part of the transformation process, a school where we learn valuable lessons. Have you ever stopped to reflect on how your most challenging experiences may have shaped who you are today? Throughout life, many people report experiences of transformation in the darkest hours. The pain may seem like a burden, but when looked through the lens of spirituality, it reveals itself as an opportunity for rebirth. Imagine that every tear you shed is a seed planted in the fertile soil of their soul, waiting to blossom into something beautiful. The angels are there, watering these seeds with love and light, waiting for them to acknowledge. And what if they were told that this transformation could begin now? By recognizing the pain and accepting it as part of their journey, they create space for the light to come in. The angels offer them a gift, the ability to see the value in every experience lived. By doing so, they not only transform their own pain but become a beacon of hope for those around them. When looking at their difficulties, ask yourself, how can I use this experience to help others? What do challenging situations have to teach them about compassion, resilience, and love? As they walk through this process of transformation, it is crucial to remember that they are not alone. The angels are always ready to guide them, illuminating their path with messages of love and encouragement. They whisper in their ear, reminding them that pain is temporary, but the strength gained by facing it is eternal. Have they ever felt touched by a sign, a message that seemed to have been sent directly to them? These are the small divine interventions that guide their journey and encourage them to move forward. Now, imagine the possibility of sharing this light with the world. What would happen if they turned their pain into a source of inspiration for others? Pain, when shared, becomes lighter, and the wisdom gained along the way turns into a legacy. By doing so, they not only honor their own journey but also light the way for those who are still lost in the darkness. At this moment, I invite you to take a break. Breathe deeply and feel the presence of the angels around you. They are here, ready to guide you in turning pain into a greater purpose. Share in the comments, how can you use their experience to inspire someone? What intention would you like to put into practice starting now? By doing this, you will begin to create a positive impact not only in their life, but also in the lives of many others. Transformation is a continuous process, and the angels are by your side every step of the way. As you allow yourself to feel and process the pain, remember that this is what makes them human. They are on a path of discovery, where each challenge is an opportunity for growth. At the end of this journey, they will see that pain is not an end, but a new beginning, a new light shining within them. What might the angels be trying to tell you right now? Allow yourself to listen to this message and let it guide you toward a future full of love, hope, and transformation.